all beloved ones, I do really love you. I am Kariel and I want to take your hand and reach your own soul, trying to get in contact with your own inner self. I am a bridge between the earth and the heaven, and I am a bridge between you and your own inner self. Let's gonna take a deep breath. And let's gonna take a deep conscious breath together. In order to get in contact with your own inner self. Have you heard about soulmates? Believe it or not, there are millions of people around this beautiful world looking for their soulmate. But what are they looking for really? You as human must to know there is nothing or nobody will complete you. You are alone, a complete being. But not only you as human, you as a whole being, you and your outer self and your inner self. But a lot of people doesn't know about their inner selves. So these persons only are conscious of their outer selves. What that means? They don't know about their inner power, that they are God also, that their inner self is infinite. They live immersed in this illusion world, in this 3D earth, and for them this is the only reality. So they are only conscious of their outer selves, not more. The body, the mind, and their emotions. And that is not totally wrong. Each one of us has a soulmate, one part of us who will complete us in order to ascend into new levels of consciousness. But into this 3D world, this part of you which completes you is your inner self, not everybody else out there into this 3D reality. It doesn't mean that someone else into this same 3D world could be your soulmate too. But be something confused, I will explain it better. As we said, one human being has two parts as being, the outer self and the inner self. These two parts are one. For your outer self, its soulmate is its inner self. So you must to allow to yourself to meet your inner self, to start your own relationship between your outer self and your inner self. Finally, when your outer self increases its level of consciousness, its level of love and light enough, it will reach the level of consciousness of the 5th dimension. Then you will be one with your inner self, a sovereign and complete being, an ascended being, and with so you will be only love and light. Into the 5th dimension and 6th dimension, you will live different experiences and adventures, and into these dimensions you will find an ascended being, another ascended being who completes you, or who complements you. This ascended being is your soulmate. As a lot of persons see it during these days, and into these realities, the 5D and 6D realities of light, you both will know each other and establish a new relationship. Into the 5D and 6D realities of consciousness, if you are male, your soulmate will be a woman, and vice versa. And at a certain point of evolution, you will work together in order to reach the 7D dimension of light. From the 7D dimension of life, there are no genders, and you will be an androgynous being. That's why you must unify yourself with your soulmate. Could be your soulmate is in this right moment with you into the 3D and 4D reality of consciousness. But despite of this, your union during this 3D reality must be first with your inner self. So, first of all, look inside yourself. Look for this part of you who will complete you as one whole being and let you move into the 5th dimension of light. Once there, you will have enough level of consciousness in order to know who your soulmate is, and then move into new dimensions of light. But, meanwhile, your only and truly search is inside you, which this part of you who knows everything, which this part of you who is you indeed, with your divine self. Look for your divine self and increase your level of love and light. One unexpected moment, you will find yourself as an ascended being. This is the only contact you really need if you want to move into new realities of life and new realities of light. And so it is.